Hi everybody, welcome. It's Robin with Uniquely Robins. Today we're going to work on one of our junk mail things. I try to do at least one of those a week for you, and we're going to work on some junk mail envelopes today. The paper pad that I'm using today is called Our Family Tree, and it's from the Paper Studio. I really like this paper. I have a couple of other projects I want to do with this paper too, but it's $19.99. I think I got this at Hobby Lobby. I'm pretty sure, but you can probably find it on the web somewhere. Anyway, that's the paper packet we're going to use today. Can't, as my grandmother used to say, or grandfather used to say, I can't speak explain. Okay, I tried to measure the envelopes for you just so you have an idea, but it doesn't really matter as long as you have 3 different size envelopes. And what we're going to make is a 3-tiered gated pouch, I guess is what's going to be called. Something like that. I've already cut my pieces out and I've inked everything, I believe. I've gotten everything inked. To save time, as I know a lot of you work, so long videos are not good for you, so I'm going to try to make this a short video. So I've got everything prepared. We're going to start with the biggest envelope, and the one I'm using is 5 1/4 by 7 1/4. But like I said, you can use any size envelope. You just want to make sure you have 3 descending sizes for this project. And we're going to use more than 3 envelopes because we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 5.5 envelopes, so what we're going to use all together. Now this envelope, I've just inked it on both sides, and I've cut my paper out, and we're just going to put that on. So we'll start with that. I kind of got this idea the wee hours of the morning. So I'm not sure if somebody else has already done it or not. You know, probably, because there's not a whole lot of original ideas left out there, just changes on other ideas. So if somebody else has done this and I didn't see your video, so I didn't link it, I apologize for that. We're going to open the flap on your envelope, and we're going to glue the entire, the entire thing here. Hope everybody's doing well. Getting their Christmas shopping done. I finally got my grandkids this Christmas. There's a couple more that have to come yet. Hopefully they'll get here by Christmas. But we're not going to do ours until the weekend after Christmas, so that helps me a little bit. Or, well, it'd probably be either late Christmas Day. We get my grandson on Christmas Day, so it'll probably either be late Christmas Day or the next day, because I hate to make them wait. I have all 3 of them here. And this is our front piece. Okay. And this envelope will be good for a gift, happy mail, rack mail, you know, that kind of thing. It could be nice for a gift. Even you can make one of these and put some cards in it, or some little treats for somebody's birthday, or what have you. I either got that crooked or I lost my scissors. Some of them I cut them a little longer than they needed to be, just to make sure it was gonna fit good, and I was trying to get this done in a hurry. Now, when you're trimming, if you accidentally cut your envelope, you know, don't worry about that, because you can always glue it right back shut. That's not that big of a deal. It's got, I think I did that in maybe a couple of little places there. Okay. Come on, fingers. Quit shaking. There we go. So I went ahead and inked everything, so you didn't have to watch me ink, and now I'm trimming. But I won't mess with it now. I'll go back when I get done and when we're all done with the video, and I'll re-ink everything. I do want to... Oh, you know what? I just messed that up. I did! Oh, how did you let me do that? Well, here, I thought I was all prepared for you. Oh, well, things happen. Things happen. That's why we do videos. Okay. Well, come here. All right. What I didn't do was cut that first page. I needed to cut along the envelope. I hope this isn't messing you up. Okay, I needed to cut that along the envelope because I need that pocket. So this piece is going to go up here, not all together. So, because we need this pocket here. All right, so let me glue this on. I apologize for that, but in crafting, that stuff happens, and we just have to figure out how to fix our goofs. That's why it's homemade. We're not computers. We're not machines. So at least I get to show you how to fix it. All right. Now this goes on the inside. Yeah, when you do yours, so you don't make the mistake I did, your top piece you want to cut before you glue it down, because you want that to be a pocket. And you may even want to cut a larger so it'll go down inside the pocket. Okay. And I am going to take a piece of scrap I thought I had. Is that going to be... It might be wide enough. I'm going to slide it down in the pocket. Oh, that's not going to work well. Well, I apologize. I thought I was prepared. And I did cut my envelope when I trimmed. So actually, that's going to help me out. So when you do your piece on the back, you want to do it straight down. That's really not the right color. I guess it really doesn't matter. It is from the same paperback, so it'll be fine. Had I not messed this up, I would have used one cohesive piece all the way down on that side. But at least you'll get to see when you make a major goof up, it can still turn out. Okay. All right. Now I'm going to put this right up to there. Now you could actually make that another pocket if you wanted to, but I'm not going to because we have going to have several pockets on here. Thank goodness for glue. Okay, this is actually going to be inside my envelope, so just makes the backing, that's all. But yeah, I would use a cohesive piece through there if I were you, because I think it would look better. I mean, it doesn't look awful like that, but... And I'm just going to run a bead of glue along my envelope edges to glue them back together. I'm sure everybody has those days. Trim this right through here, and it is what's sticking out, so I'm not cutting my envelope back open again, but I hope. I hope. There's a couple of little pieces that are wanting to fly away in there, so we're just going to glue those back down so nothing hinders on putting stuff in and out of your little pouch. There we go. Good. It's the little flyaway papers. That's all it was. I'm going to put a little more glue on this side. I don't think I got it all the way down. Okay. I promise it's not going to be all messed up when we're done. I know you're probably ready to delete me from your YouTube at this point. Okay. We got that piece. Now our next piece is a smaller envelope, and we're just going to cover the front side because the back side is going to be glued down, so we're just going to cover the front side of it. I'm having a terrible time today knocking stuff over. Broke my tripod this morning, one of the legs, so I got to fix that. It's been one of those days. You ever have those days where everything seems to go wrong? Okay, get down there where you belong. Don't be giving me your hassle. This piece just didn't want to go down right either. There we go. Okay. Goodness. All right. So we got that. Now I am going to put, I'm going to open my envelope in the back so I can put a thumb pull. Hopefully get it centered. And I'm going to ink that just a tiny bit right through there. Okay. Now we're going to glue this to this. So we're going to put glue just on the white part because we don't want to glue our envelope shut again. Well, of course, your envelope's probably going to be all white, but just make sure you don't close your opening because it's lower in the back. So I'm going to try to get this as straight as I can. In the middle. There we go. Okay. So I apologize if I'm moving you. I had to kind of tie it up so I could get this video done. Then I'll fix it or have the old hubby do it when he gets home. See if he can fix it for me. Okay. Got a couple of those little flappies. I should have glued those before I put it in there. Sometimes your envelopes on the inside are not completely glued down. You want to make sure you do that so nothing gets caught when it's going in and out of your pocket. Okay. And I'll show you what I'm talking about. Well, this one doesn't have one, so I can't show you on here. Okay. Make sure I got it on the right side. Okay. Heavens to Betsy. Did you see what I just did? You let me do it too. Oh my goodness. I bet you're ready to shut this video off. Well, I told you that I will not edit, and I will show you my mistakes. So, here they are, all in one day. So I'm a little bit better when I just do it on the fly. When I'm prepared, it just doesn't work very well for me. Okay. All right, pull that off of there. It's fixable. It is fixable. Okay. Get the loose stuff off. Man, this is an awful video. I'm sorry about this. I'm just going to cut this piece off. We can fix it. And we won't waste our paper. I know we all make mistakes, but I'm sure we don't all make them in the same project. But I do have another envelope. That's the wrong size, isn't it? Or is it? No, it's not the wrong size. Okay. All right. First, we're going to do the one we were supposed to be working on. So let's glue this on. Anybody who's watching my videos for the first time, I hope you give me a second chance, because I am normally not this flighty. I guess it goes to show you, you're just never prepared. You think you are, but you're really not. I think okay. I hope that is not shaking you around and making you sick to your stomach. Just trimming this, the white off of this envelope a little bit. Okay. Now we have our pocket back here. Now this one doesn't have the inside I was talking about, but I'll be able to show you on that one now. Okay, and we just want to make sure we don't glue it shut. I'm telling myself I think more than you right at this moment. I promise it will look all right when we get done. Make sure we didn't get any on that crease, and we didn't. Now we're going to try to find the middle again. Okay. This has definitely been one of those days. All right, I'm going to put my little thumb hole in there. Probably should do that before you put it on there, but you can do it after. It's not that big a deal. And we only have one little tiny spot right here. Teeny tiny little spot that is white. And we'll cover that up with decoration. It'll probably be covered up anyway with this envelope when I get it done. All right. Now I'm going to open this envelope. And I'm going to follow the cuts on my paper, because we don't want to waste paper. Because we're cutting off this top flap. Because we don't need him. Okay. That's pretty good. I'm going to ink this real fast just because it needs it before I glue that down. Usually a little more organized than this. All right, I'm going to check inside to make sure my flaps are down. These little flaps here is what I'm talking about, where the envelope is put together on the inside. You just want to put a little spot of glue on both sides to make sure that goes down. And that's just to keep from whatever you're sliding in and out of your pocket doesn't stick and rip that. Okay. This is just going to make our pocket a little thicker because we have that extra piece on there. That's not a bad thing. Please forgive me for all the mess-ups today. Okay. Ah! Get back here. I have a runaway envelope. He's trying to get away from me. I'm trying to line this up at the bottom. Now you can leave some people like to leave a lot of space around the outside edge of their projects so that ink shows really well. You can do that, that's not a problem either way. Normally I do that. I just didn't today. Okay. Now I've got just a tiny bit here to trim. And when I cut my envelopes down or cut the tops off, I just tried to make them have kind of the same profile down here where they match up kind of quite a bit. Okay. Again, reminding myself not to ink my envelope closed. Later in the week, we are going to be doing our vintage bag. I had a couple of people say they were excited to see what I was going to do with it. I am too, because I never know until I get started. Just trying to, I'll gather up some things I think will look nice with it. Trying to line up my holes up there. Okay. All right. Make sure we didn't glue our pocket closed. Be par for the course today. No, okay. All right, so right now we have 1, 2, and 3 pockets. I'm seeing a lot of white right there. And now I don't. Okay. All right. So now we're on to the, no, where's my little pieces? Those go next. Here they are. Here they are. And all I did here was I took one of the envelopes and just cut the corner pieces off. I cut both corners off. So I'm going to have a couple little tuck spots. And I'm going to cover those with paper. Oops, get back there. I had a napkin. I don't know what I did with it. Just put that glue on the wrong side again. Man, I don't know what my problem is today. That's right. It's a good thing I didn't put a whole bunch on there. We want to glue the back side. Goodness. Please don't give up on me, guys. Okay. There we go. All right. All right. Goodness gracious. I think I should have stayed in bed this morning. Now I'm going to put a little thumb pull in here, but I'm just going to put the tiniest one. Just to let people know that that is a tuck spot. Of course, you'll probably have stuff in it, so they'll know, but okay. I'm just going to ink inside there just a little bit. Okay. All right. I had this in my head and it looked really cute. I hope I haven't messed it all up completely to where it doesn't look cute anymore. And I hope I'm not making this video tremendously long for you. I know people that work don't want to watch humongously long videos. I had everything ready this time, but that one little piece there did want to flip up when I did that, so we're going to put a spot of glue under it just to make him behave. Okay. I told you I'd show you the good, bad, and the ugly. Well, this is the bad, I guess. I gotta mess everything up. Okay, how's that side coming up? Just a tad right there. Okay. Okay. Now, we have our, let's see, we have this pocket. We have this pocket. You can put these in journals too. This pocket. We have this pocket. And then we have our two little tuck spots. Okay? Making sure nothing was catching in there, because that's not going to be good. Okay, it's not. Okay. So now, we said it was going to be a triple gated envelope. So there's our triple, because we have triple pockets. Well, actually, we've got a couple tuck spots too, but we have triple pockets. And this is going to be our gated part. I'm going to cover these real fast. Let's see. Side flap, left side back. Okay. So this is going to go this way, so we want this way. Okay. Glue that down. Now you could leave that open if you wanted to make this a pocket also, but I think it's going to be quite full with all the pockets that we have, so I'm not leaving it open. side flap, left front. Okay, and I want this to be in the bottom corner, I think. Oh wait, this is going to be left, so I want it this way. Okay, now this is going to be our right side, so this will be our front. Goodness, trying to figure out how I want my, there's words on there, but they're kind of going all directions, so it doesn't really matter that way. I'd rather it have been in this corner, but we can't have everything. This is the front. And this is the back, and it doesn't matter which direction it goes, so just make sure you don't go over your flap, because you do still need your flap. Okay, trim that off a little bit. Okay, and make sure our flaps both still work. Trim this white off of here. Okay. And the flaps do still work. Trim this bit here. Okay. All right. Our flaps are still working. Now, this is our gate part. Now I do want, that's going to go on that side, that's going to go on that side. I do want these to be a little decorative on the top. So where is our, oh goodness. Here it is. So that side, this is going to be our top. So I'm going to use my little trick here. Got stuff stuck all over my scissors. I'm going to go straight across to here. Going to go up. Just because it's a gate, we want it to be pretty. Wish I had a die cut, but I don't have a machine, so we do the best we can do, right? And crust. Okay, I am going to cut just a tiny bit of this bottom off. Okay, that looks pretty good. That looks pretty good. It's just a little extra showing. Okay, now these are going to go like this, and I do need to trim them down just a hair. I knew I was going to have to trim them some, but I wasn't exactly sure until I got them together how much. I'm hoping I get it straight. You know how I'm not real good at cutting straight. And I'll ink those up so you won't notice that. Okay, so it'll look like this. Mounting up my mistakes for today. This is the way I don't normally plan stuff out. I just go by the seat of my pants, more or less. Because I should have glued these down in the back before I put my back cover piece on. But I was looking at it earlier, and I'm not wild about this back cover anyway. So I'm going to go ahead and glue them down, and I'll probably put another piece over top of this anyway. I'm not real wild about that. Of course, if you're gluing this down to something, you wouldn't have to worry about that, but and I'm also going to put just like a double score line in my thing, just so it will have a little room to open a little better and grow, so our page can grow. Okay, so is that the right side? Yes. Double check today, because but normally, if you're making this, you're going to want to put, of course, anything you add, just adding stability. So, but you'll want to put this on before you put your back page, your back paper on, to cover up your flaps. All right, let me make sure I get this straight before I glue her down. Okay, there we go. And I notice I'm putting glue, a lot of glue on the outer part of this flap, like halfway down, but I'm not putting a lot, I'm not putting it really close to my fold, because I want that room. Okay. Okay. So that's what we have. This one didn't put quite far enough over, but we can fix that. There. There. That's better. Okay. I'm looking to see if I have. Yeah, see, I'm not real wild about that. Well, let's use this. This is much prettier. I'm not real wild about those just trees with the rest of this. I mean, if I was doing a family tree book, that would come in great, but with the rest of this, I'm just going to cut this out real fast and cover that back. Just because I can. Maybe if I can get it straight. Okay. I might have to trim it a little bit because I'm trying not to get too close where I'm actually cutting the one I've already made. There we go. Down this side and over. Okay. Yeah, that'll look much better back there. That will look much better. In life, pretty much I have a plan and I work the plan, but when it comes to crafting, it's an artistic-like thing, and sometimes you just have to see it to know if that's what you want. So I have a real hard time when I make a plan and want to keep to the plan, because plans don't always come out like you want them. Okay, that looks much better. Yeah, I like that much better. Okay. Okay. Now, much time do we got? Oh man, this is gonna be an hour again. I apologize, people. I really, really do. I really was trying to make this not a long video. Maybe I should have done it in 2 parts. Okay. So, that's what we have. And then it's just down to decorating it. What you can use this for, you can use it for Happy Mail. You can put stuff in here you want to give people. You know, you like this, or if you wanted to give them some flowers, or whatever you wanted to give them as a gift, they'll fit right in there. And then you could put tags in these pockets. You know, whatever you want to do. That's a little big for all, but it would work. Because the pockets do give quite a bit, actually. Okay. So you want to put a couple tags in here to give them some tags to play with. Or, you know, whatever you wanted to give them will fit in there. And then it'll just close right up. Or you can put it in your journal and use it on a page in a journal, if, you know, depending on what size you're making it. And you could glue it right down to the page. And then you have all kinds of little pockets in there. And like I said, you could make these pockets if you wanted to. I just kind of thought I had enough pockets, but, you know, the sky's kind of a limit with this. And the more you give to the back, the more your envelopes will give out. I mean, give you more room inside them. So there is plenty of room inside these envelopes to do with what you want. And the more you open it and close it and work with it, the better off you are. And since I did cut the top of this off and I haven't glued it back together yet, you know, I could put a pocket right in the top of that if I wanted to. I could put a pocket in the side because I haven't glued that shut yet either. But you'll want to glue that shut if you don't want to use it for a pocket. But yeah, I mean, you could do whatever you want to do with them. If you make one of these, post it on there so I can see it. It's probably going to turn out much better than mine did. Just for the mere fact that I was having some troubles today. You know, just play with it and work with it. And the more you use things, the better they start working. So yeah. But I am going to glue this side down here. I'll leave the top open for now to decide whether I want it as a pocket or not. I will finish this up and decorate it and show it on the next video, the beginning of the next video, so you can see what it looks like completely done. And hopefully not messed up. And I'll probably put a closure on here. I'm not sure what kind yet. But I was really, really trying not to make this so long for you guys because I know a lot of you work and long videos are not good for you. And I apologize that it did take so long. I apologize for all the mistakes. I hope you don't give up on me. This was a very off day for me for some reason. So, yeah. Stay safe out there, everybody. Check out the ladies down below. I hope the camera wasn't shaking too much. I will try to watch it before I put it up. If it is shaking a whole lot, you may never see this video. And it'd be for that fact, not the fact that I messed up. If it's not shaking too bad, I will put it up. And hopefully that doesn't bite me in the butt. So, you know, stay safe out there, guys. Bye-bye.